All right, what's going on, fam? We are out of work right now. We are on our way home. Hope everybody had a good work day. Whenever you're seeing this, I just hope everybody's having a good day in general. We are going to go through the question still of getting to know me. We knocked out the first 5, so we're going to jump into question number 6 right out the bat. What do you do for work and do you enjoy it? I am a driver for a company called SoPlay. They have a store in Lawrenceville and Decatur. It's a sneaker store. They do streetwear clothing as well. Talking Jordan 4s, Dunks, Jordan 1s, well, Jordans, Dunks, Air Maxes, and a bunch of other random shoes. But legit, like a retail store, not a resale store. So you do pay retail price. Who is your biggest role model and why? I don't really have a role model, I don't think. I if I'm being honest, there's like anime characters I wish I could be. If you want to call that a role model, like Kakashi type shit from Naruto. That's pretty cool. But like I don't really have like a role model to say, like an artist or just somebody like that I would be like, oh, that's my role model. Like I wish I could be like them. More so like, I don't know, like I say, I always think of anime characters. I watch a lot of animes. There's a lot of characters that I just like who they are, how they carry themselves, their abilities, their history, and what they've gone through. And Kakashi just stands out right now. He's dope. So I'd go with him. What's your favorite book and why did it resonate to you? My favorite book in high school was Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. As I became older, my dad actually gave me a lot of books to read. One of my favorite books ended up becoming the Celestine Prophecies. So I would suggest the Celestine Prophecies more so. Fahrenheit 451 was that book that you would see in high school that had like the newspaper burning. It was like a newspaper origami man, and it was like burnt up. I don't know why. I just always liked that book. It just always stood out to me, and when I read it, Ray Bradbury became my favorite author. And then I read a lot of his books, did a lot of short stories, which is why I liked it, because it wasn't really like the whole book wasn't all one big story. He did a lot of short stories, and for me, that was what I liked back then better, as opposed to reading an entire novel or something like that. Describe your perfect day. My perfect day is being with the person that I love, smoking herb, either binging anime or watching some movie, some series, and having Hawaiian food there. Unlimited source of Hawaiian food. Chicken katsu with the rice and the macaroni. That shit sounds good as fuck. So that's probably my perfect day. Not having to work either. No clocking in, none of that shit. That's my perfect day. Question number 10. What's the best trip you've ever taken and why? I don't really go out much. I don't really take a lot of trips. If I had to pick one right now at the top of my head, there was a trip from Georgia where I was at. We went to Florida, Tampa, Florida to see my family for 4th of July. And a lady friend accompanied me this time around to this trip. And we ended up going to Disney World. And there's a part where we got lost. Ish, like the park kind of like sectioned us off because the parade was going on or something. So like we couldn't get to a certain part of the park until it was over. So because of it, we kind of lost track of my parentals, and it ended up just being her and I. And we kind of had our own little Disney World trip for like 2 hours. It was nice. Honestly, that like right now off the top of my head, that's probably the first thing I can think about. Yeah. So those are the 5 questions right now for this Get to Know Me. I'm about to be home in the next couple minutes. If you guys heard additional noises coming from my surroundings, it's because it's raining out here. So I apologize for that. Hopefully you guys were able to hear me well. I'm gonna end up getting those little mics from TikTok soon. I'm just trying to find another item that I could buy so that I don't have to pay that much for the shipping. I might as well get another item and then just get free shipping. So I'm just figuring out what to get. But hopefully that'll help too with the videos that I'll be doing for the sneakers as well. I'm thinking about recording one today so I can start editing it tomorrow, maybe drop it on Wednesday or something like that. So that might be something to look forward to on the Genko Kicks sneaker page. If you go to the links in my bio for the dot card, it'll have all the links to all my social, for the one for the apparel, which is this one, the one for the sneakers, which is the one I'm mentioning right now, and then I have a gardening page for people trying to get into gardening, growing their own food, stuff like that. I'm trying to get into mycology on that one as well. So if you guys are interested on that, go ahead and follow that one. So aside from that, I hope everybody had a great day. Much love. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to be doing these until all the questions are done. If anybody has any questions for me, feel free to ask. I will try to reply with them on a reel. So yeah, aside from that, much love. You guys have a great day. And I will talk to you guys on the next video. Peace out, tribe.